Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, I got a box. My buddy Alan from Hong Kong sent me a racket. He actually warned me. He's like, I got a racket coming for you. Just check it out. And I was like, what is it? He's like, just check it out. Stay tuned. All right, so my buddy Alan, who's in the old school rackets, he's given me like a bunch of Pro Tour Thomas Muster rackets in the past, because that's what he loves in various versions. So now I wonder if he sent me another Muster racket, because I was like, oh. Tour Diablo, Prince Tour Diablo. Then we're going back like 20 years here. This was one of the ultimate control rackets back then. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. If you're a Pro Tour Thomas Muster user, Pro Tour 280, this would kind of be a natural racket for you to get into. What size grip is this? Wait, the grip is off of this. Huh, I wonder if that's an original. Oh, it's a 4. It's a half. Look at that butt cap. There's a 4 right there. He usually doesn't use a 4. This grip is semi-new. Anyways, okay. Strings are super loose. Definitely needs a string job. Let me bring out the scale and see. I forget how much these things weigh. Well, there's an overgrip on here. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be in that 320 realm, is my guess. Yep, 329. Let's see what the balance is. So these rackets were made popular by Patrick Rafter. If you guys remember Patrick Rafter. He was the first one with the kind of a, not man bun, but a kind of a tail in the back. Man tail? I don't know if that's what you call it, but he was kind of a pretty man. So balance is it's like about 312 there. Let's check the swing weight. 314. Okay, guys, let's take a quick look at the numbers. Weight with the overgrip, 329. Balance with the overgrip, 312. Weight with the overgrip, swing weight at 314. Very normal for a standard player stick. I mean, this is probably meant to be customized a bit, especially in this stock form. It is definitely a flexible racket. 675 is a very, very low number for Prince. This number goes up to, I think, 1,400, 1,200. So this is one of the least powerful rackets of the line, probably in history of Prince. So let's see if I can grab anything else from this thing. Made in China, 58 plus or minus 5, which is 26 plus or minus 2 kilos. 16 by 18 pattern. So it's a more open pattern, like a 6'1", Head size, I believe, is a 97 from what I remember. I can look it up. But yeah, so I'm actually excited to try this because it's not going to be a very powerful racket. Let's take it out and give it a shot. All right. Guys, if you want to support the channel, want to support me, all you got to do, buy me a coffee. network is buymeacoffee/tennis spin. Thank you in advance. See you on the court. All right, guys, so on the court, got my Tour Diablo by Prince here. Got my man, Coach Chris here. We're going to do a little test in here. Stay tuned. All right, so we just got off the court. Prince Tour Diablo from back in the day. Coach Chris, thoughts?
Yeah, I've not really played with too many Prince rackets. Playing with this one, I felt immediately that the frame was quite flexible. If I were to add to it, I'd definitely add a little bit more weight. I'm used to playing with a bit of a stiffer frame itself. I didn't feel like I can get as much power on it, but other than that, for a 16 by 18 racket, it felt pretty good. Honestly, when you hit right into the sweet spot, yeah, it felt a lot good control. It was good responsive too as well. Just I would wish that there's a little bit more power into it. So never played with this Tour Diablo, but definitely would weight it up if I were to play a match with it.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Patrick Rafter?
Yes.
This is his, supposedly. Who knows these days, right? But 6.75 on that Prince power scale. That's what Coach Chris is feeling. Soft, but not horribly soft. I felt like, definitely soft though. Very, very flexible. Just enough power. You hit it right, it goes. The one thing that I noticed and Coach Chris called for is it does need a little weight in the head. It comes through really fast. I'm able to shape the ball. You are shaping the ball crazily out there. So you were giving it a lot of spin, as much spin as you really wanted to, having it come out of the sky. I felt the same thing. It was really easy to shape the ball. It's just kind of a little hard to hit through somebody. It does need a little customization. Definitely 3 and 9 would help. Little 12 would help too. Maybe even some in the throat and the handle. I think it just needs, I don't want to say it needs an overhaul, but definitely needs to be weighted up. Okay, we need to Hercules this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like muscify it. Okay? But overall, really good. Overall, really good. Final thoughts? It's just soft, huh?
It's a little bit too flexible for me. I think it needs a little bit more weight. I don't know if Pat Rafter actually put a bit more weight on his.
I'm sure his weighed a pound.
Yeah. So, there you go.
All right, guys. So, we did confidential 16L52 on here. Not bad combo. I feel like modern string for an older racket always works better. All right. Want to thank my man, Coach Chris, for hanging out with me today and testing out the Diablo. Where can I find you, Coach?
You can find me at CB Chen Tennis.
And that's it. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.